Hello everyone, Bobby Jain here, and today we are talking about how to make a routine. A routine is a very important thing. Although it can good routine can lead to successful life, and bad routine can destroy life. The main objective of routine is to form habits step by step, not in a boring way. Routine can be manipulated in such a way that your work, your life can be very exciting. So, how to follow it? First of all, start slow. According to Atomic Habits, a book by uh, James Clear, it shows that how small changes in your lifestyle, 1% improvement in your lifestyle, can make you 36 times better than your previous version. And 1% worse can make you 0.03 times of your previous version. So it is necessary to start slow, gradually increasing, not just doing all at once. Whatever it is possible, start slow and increase gradually. It's always true, but when we get so motivated, when we are hitting our goals. Measure your progress on this. Motivation is only thing when we are hitting the goals. So it is necessary to measure the progress. It's not a problem about how you can measure it, but also it may be, for example, if you are doing some questions, if you are acquiring a skill on a particular technology, then by practicing, by testing yourself to know if you are doing good or not, or by making a chart sheet of whatever the topics you are done, you can make sure to track the progress. It's also necessary to do 5 to 10 questions of of whenever one topic is finished to check whether your progress is good or not. Same with fitness goals. It is easier to measure. 1 week at a time, each week, try to measure how much improvement you have gained, how much muscle, how much fat you have lost. So this is the progress. And good, if you are maintaining a good progress, then you get so motivated. Try to not win a day. Try to win a week. Now that's the main point. Each of us trying to achieve everything, do all it at the same day. And then what we end up with doing is we do not do even a single task properly. So it is necessary to distribute your task on the basis of week, whole week, not according to whole day. For example, if you want to do a particular thing, if you want to do a particular topic, you decided to do this in this day, and then next day you will do revision and this. No, no, no. It's not possible. Take one chunk of that topic, do it on one day, then take the other chunk on next day and do this for the entire week. If you then what does this do? It not only just completes, just rush your way through by doing it on the single day, it will distribute your progress on a week long basis. And while doing this one on a single day, you will only touch that topic on that day. However, during the whole week, you will do this 7 times. You have to revise again and again. So at the end, if you carry this topic through an entire week, you can complete this, complete the topic on one week with proper revision, and you have also enough sufficient time. It's not necessary to do all the things at once. You might either distribute some other task on other days, whether you in that day when you are free or not. Some things like going to travel or learning a new stuff or doing some cooking, whatever it is. You do on that day when you are free, you have no work. Okay, it's not necessary. Even if you do 2 to 3 days successfully, you are good to go. You have won the entire week. Not just win the day, win the entire week. Reward yourself. Reward yourself. It's just like, according to Atomic Habits, there are four pillars: cue, craving, response, and reward. So, the what does Q stand for? Q stands for all the environment, all the inputs you make to start the habit. All the If your environment is particular, if your environment is goal oriented, then you are motivated, which is the second point, that is Q. Oh, craving. If you are motivated to do that task, then it is the craving. You will try to be grateful about it. You will try to engage in some activity that increase your enthusiasm to do that particular task. What I do is, for example, for technological videos, I try to watch some uh, tech videos about new technologies, about new opportunities, which um, motivates me to do some further coding, which can lead to the final response. After doing this response, which is the final task, where you have to be focused on that task for a particular time, a Pomodoro technique or a focused environment like listening to music while doing this, whatever you are comfortable with, you do the task properly. And last thing is, after doing things, reward yourself. Now, this is the important because after rewarding yourself, you may continue this task for a longer time. If you don't reward yourself, you may forget it another day. So what I used to do is, or I'm trying to, after doing 2 to 3 tasks in my list, I'll just reward myself by watching a show or by just enjoying myself any other way, watching a YouTube video or a show, whatever it is. But it is necessary to reward yourself, because you know that whatever the grind you are going through, once you go through this, you will get rewarded by watching the thing you like. That's the fun. Pre-commitment. Okay. First thing that I have already suffering a lot with, that you are not committed to the point. Sometimes, or major times, that when you are doing the task, you are decided that only this much portion is left. I will do this after. I just want to have some time off, chill, or whatever it is. You have to be committed on that, because whatever the road is, it might be very bumpy, it might be very difficult. But once when you go past through it, you enjoy the reward, and that reward is very satisfactory, very appealing. But you have to go through a tough grind first. It is very important while doing this. I just destroyed this skill because I have no control of myself, but I will try myself to do this by doing a pre-commitment. One of the way of doing pre-commitment is starting slow. For example, if you are doing a coding and then you just decided to do 2 questions of that particular topic on this day, okay, you will require 1 or 2 hours while doing it. But after you have done this 2 questions, you will get rewarded yourself by watching a show or a movie, whatever it is. That's the point. You have to be committed to that task. But it may be opposite is true. If you are not committed, get you just procrastinate the work and then delay on another day. And that another day never comes, because the next day's work also gets stacked up, and you will end up delaying again and again. So procrastination never works. You have to start slow and be committed on that goal. Stay flexible to your routine. Okay. Flexibility is necessary. If you're trying to rigid that you are not having a time off, just you have exercise, then you have to go this and do this, and then you have to study this when you come home, and then you have to do this and this. Mm, Flexibility is necessary. If you can't do this another task, then switch it to another task. If you want to take a day off, you can take a day off. That's why I said try to win a week, not a day, because the mindset of winning a day makes you feel more depressing than mindset of winning a week. Starting from Monday, work till Sunday, and you have to track your progress whether you are doing good or not. There may be times that you may feel very sad about it. There may be times you may don't able to complete your task. So progress it and then compare it with other days. If they're the average of the 7 days, if the average is if the average of this entire week, your productivity is going down, then then you require to apply some major steps. If it's not, then you are doing good work. So it's necessary. Try to win in this week bracket. If you are doing this, then you may follow. What if I didn't follow this? Now this is the thing. It's not just a competition or anything like that. It's not just a do or die game. If you are not following this, then it shows that you are not following a good routine, which means that you don't have knowledge of yourself. First, observe yourself. Have a self knowledge. Know whether you like to do work or not. When you like to take breaks. When you are most exhausted. For example, if I returning from college, I'm most exhausted. So I decided not to do work for half an hour. Take a break. Maybe sleep or just relax. That's but after doing this, I decided to do whatever work for my improvement, like making videos, doing some coding, or practicing communication skills, or doing some cooking, whatever it is. So it is necessary to be flexible and not worry too much about whether you are following this or not. Life is not a race. You have to understand yourself and then build yourself. Okay? And when you do this, you don't realize that you reach the finish line and beating everyone behind. So go through slowly steps, not taking too much at a time. Recommended books. I will recommend you to read Atomic Habits by James Clear. It talks us about how to make habits and how to follow a routine. I'm doing a proper um summary of it in of that book, and I will make video about it in near future. So this is Bobbijan signing off. Have a good day. Thank you.